What is a plant-based diet? Welcome to Healthy Living, the ultimate destination for all things related to healthy living. In this episode, we believe that true wellness encompasses physical, mental, and emotional well-being. My name is Niema, and I am a New York bestseller author since 2021. Our mission is to inspire and empower you to live your healthiest, happiest, and most vibrant life. In each episode, we will dive deep into topics that matter, providing you with expert insights, practical tips, and engaging conversations with leading health professionals, thought leaders, and everyday individuals who have transformed their lives through healthier choices. From nutrition and fitness to mindfulness and self-care, we cover it all. So join us every day as we explore the latest research, debunked common myths, and provide actionable advice to help you make informed decisions for your well-being. Whether you are new to the world of healthy living or you are a seasoned wellness enthusiast, we have something for everyone. Get ready to embark on a transformative journey and optimize every area of your life. Yes, you heard it correctly. Every area of your life. So grab your headphones, tune in, and let's begin the incredible journey towards radiating health and vitality together. Today's topic is all about plant-based diet. Plant-based diet. What is exactly plant-based diet? Is it good for us? What health benefits, if any? Are you wondering? What impact on your overall health? And what about the environment? And how about animal welfare? So, thanks to all the research I have done, yes, I did my homework, I will discuss practical tips for incorporating more plant-based meals into your everyday life. And in the future, I will invite guests to the conversation here in our podcast so you, my audience, can have a better understanding and facts on this subject of plant-based diet. So, one question comes to mind as I'm thinking of the health benefits of plant-based diet. Did people eat a plant-based diet like 100 years ago? Well, while it is difficult actually to generalize about the dietary habits of people 100 years ago, it is safe to say that plant-based diets were more common at that time compared to modern Western diets. Let's see, before the industrialization and commercialization of food productions, people often relied heavily on plant-based foods due to limited access to meat and dairy products. That's a fact. In early times, seasonal availability and local agriculture played significant roles in shaping diets. People consumed a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and nuts as their primary source of nutrition. Meat was typically consumed in smaller quantities and often reserved for special occasions. Additionally, plant foods were commonly preserved through methods such as canning, drying, and fermenting to ensure a supply of food throughout the year. However, it is important to note that regional and cultural variations existed, and there were communities and societies with diets heavily reliant on animals products or seafood, especially among indigenous populations who had access to hunting, fishing, and gathering practices. So overall, plant-based diets were more prevalent in the past due to a combination of limited access to animal products, regional agricultural influences. The modern shift towards more animal-based diets in certain parts of the world is a relatively recent new phenomenon driven by factors like industrialization, globalization, and changing food production as well as marketing practices. So there you have it regarding the diet of people who lived here more than 100 years ago. What is exactly a plant-based diet? What does it entail? And what are the different variations of plant-based eating that you should be aware of? Well, my friend, plant-based diet primarily focuses on food derived from plants, including fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, like I said earlier. It emphasizes consuming these foods in their most natural and unprocessed form while minimizing or eliminating animal products. The goal is to prioritize nutritious plant-based options and limit or avoid processed foods, refined grains, added sugar, and unhealthy fats. By embracing a plant-based diet, individuals can nourish their bodies with a wide array of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and dietary fiber. Now, let's dive in deeper. There are several variations of plant-based eating, each with its own specifications and approaches. Here are the three main common variations. 1, vegan diet. 2, vegetarian diet. And 3, flexitarian diet. So I'm going to dive in one by one by detailing exactly what each of them are. So the first one is vegan diet. So a vegan diet eliminates all animal products, including meat, poultry is like chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, dairy, and honey, because honey comes from an animal, the bee. It relies entirely on plant-based foods for nutrition. Many individuals choose a vegan lifestyle for ethical, environmental, and health reasons. Number 2, the vegetarian diet. Vegetarianism involves abstaining from meat, poultry, and fish while allowing for consumption of animal byproducts such as eggs, dairy products, and honey. So they eat yogurt, vegetarian people. This approach offers flexibility and is often chosen for ethical, environmental, or health considerations. And number 3, the other type of plant-based diet is called flexitarian diet. I never knew this term, so I just discovered it today. Apparently, the flexitarian or the semi-vegetarian diet is primarily plant-based, but allows for occasional consumption of small amounts of animal products. This approach is often adopted by individuals who want to reduce their meat intake without completely eliminating it. It's important to note that while these variations have different levels of animal product inclusion, they all prioritize plant-based foods as the foundation of the diet. The specific variation chosen depends on individual preferences, their beliefs, and their health goals. Ultimately, all variations of plant-based diet lifestyle help individuals increase their intake of nutrient-dense plant foods and reduce reliance on heavily processed or animal-based foods. Amazing information, right? Well, I don't have any personal anecdotes about my own journey because I haven't started, but I will very soon begin my own journey of plant-based diet. So after I begin, I will definitely come back and share with all of you, my subscribers. Eating whole, unprocessed plant foods on a daily basis is my next ambition and goal. Suffering from rheumatoid arthritis, as you may already know. And I was also born with sickle cell anemia. By the way, I'm going to do an entire episode on sickle cell disease so I can explain what it is. I intend to live a healthier lifestyle, consuming only plant-based food, and I'm almost going to be 50 years old, so I really want to eat healthier. I remember reading a few years ago, around the same time I had my accident at work in 2011. I had the ambulance come get me actually in Chelsea, here in New York City, when I used to work at a fast food barbecue restaurant. I recall reading an article about the research on how a plant-based diet can contribute to overall health, lower the risk of chronic disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain type of cancer. So while I'm providing you with an overview of the health benefits of plant-based diet, it's important, my friend, to note that specific statistics and studies can be extensive and ever evolving. An overview of some key findings. So, number one, heart disease. Multiple studies have shown that a plant-based diet can significantly reduce the risk of heart disease. For example, a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that a plant-based diet was associated with a 16% lower risk of developing cardiovascular disease compared to non-plant-based diets. Additionally, research published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology showed that plant-based diets that lower LDL cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and body weight, all risk factors for heart disease. Yeah, amazing. The second key finding is about type 2 diabetes. Adopting a plant-based diet has been shown to lower the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and to improve glycemic control in individuals with the condition. Research published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that a plant-based diet was associated with a 23% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Additionally, a study published in the journal Nutrients demonstrated that plant-based diets can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce HbA1c levels. That's a marker of blood sugar control. So that, for individuals with type 2 diabetes, it's absolutely amazing. They should know that. And if you know anyone that has type 2 diabetes, a relative, a friend, a coworker, tell them about changing their diet to plant-based, and they will see a significant amount of improvement, I'm pretty sure. So the third key finding, cancer. Yes, about cancer. You know that disease here in America is so rampant. Well, while the research on cancer and plant-based diets is complex and varied, several studies suggest that plant-based eating may protect against certain types of cancer. For example, a meta-analysis published in the International Journal of Epidemiology found that vegetarians had a lower risk of developing colon and colorectal cancers compared to non-vegetarians. Specifically, plant-based diets have been associated with a reduced risk of cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, gastrointestinal cancers. While it is difficult to cover all the statistics and studies in one response, the finding I just mentioned to you, my friend, my dear sister, represent a general consensus in the scientific community. So yes, it is fact. Let me drink some water. My mouth is dry right now. Bismillah. I hope you've been taking notes. I hope I haven't been speaking too fast. It's so much information. So much amazing knowledge. Important to note that individual studies may have limitations and that dietary patterns and health outcomes can vary among individuals. So consulting reputable sources can provide more in-depth and up-to-date information on the specific statistics and studies supporting the health benefits of a plant-based diet. Amazing findings. Wow. Don't we all want to know what the health benefits associated with eating a plant-based diet? I mean, by category, like as in specifically. And I'm sure you, my sister, my viewer, want to know. So, are you ready? Do you have your pen and paper ready so you can write down? Have your pen and paper ready, because I have at least 25 health benefits of eating a plant-based diet. All right, let's begin. Number 1, reduce risk of heart disease. Number 2, lower blood sugar, lower blood pressure levels. Number 2, improved cholesterol profiles. Number 4, better weight management. Number 5, reduce risk of type 2 diabetes. Number 6, lower risk of certain types of cancer, such as the colorectal, breast cancer, prostate cancer, as I mentioned earlier. Number 7, improved digestion and gut health. Number 8, increased energy levels. Number 9, reduced inflammation throughout the body. This is like, wow, for me especially, because I have been suffering with rheumatoid arthritis for the past 21 years. This is mind-blowing, amazing. Number 10, lower risk of developing kidney stones. Number 11, enhanced brain health and cognitive function. Number 12, improved blood sugar control. Number 13, lower risk of metabolic syndrome. Number 14, improved symptoms and management of rheumatoid arthritis. Number 15, reduced risk of asthma and respiratory condition. Number 16, better eye health and reduced risk of age-related macular degeneration. Number 17, lower risk of developing gallstones. Number 18, reduced risk of developing osteoporosis. Number 19, enhanced immune function and reduced risk of infections. Number 20, improved your mood and your mental well-being. Number 21, better skin health and reduced acne. A lot of teenagers with acne, if they only knew. Stop eating junk food, stop going to McDonald's or Burger King. Eat plant-based diet to have a nice, smooth, beautiful skin. Number 22, lower the risk of developing kidney disease. Number 23, reduce the symptoms and severity of migraines. So many people, so many Americans are suffering from headaches, migraines. Well, they just need to change their diet. Number 24, lower the risk of developing age-related cognitive decline and dementia. Wow, dementia is such a big issue here in America. It's all about what you eat, your diet. They say you are what you eat, right? And last but not least, 25, the 25th health benefit of having a plant-based diet: longer life expectancy and increased longevity. That means you live longer. Don't we all want to live longer, like 100, 120 years old? So there you have it, my dear sister, my viewer, my subscriber. These are the 25 health benefits of a plant-based diet. So we're halfway through the episode. Wow. I do believe there's many more health benefits of plant-based diets, but these are the 25 that I have found, and I would like you to leave a comment and do some research and find out if you 16 more health benefit. You can write them down and enumerate them on the comment section. Thank you. Wow. It's important to know that while a plant-based diet offers many potential health benefits like the one I just told you about, individual results can and will vary. Yes, it will be different for everybody. Oh, we are different indeed. So incorporating a variety of nutrient-dense plant foods and ensuring adequate intake of essential nutrients is crucial. It's very, very important, sister, for reaping these benefits. So it's also recommended to consult a healthcare knowledgeable professional or a registered dietitian when making significant dietary changes such as this, from switching to a plant-based diet, so you can ensure nutritional needs are properly met. So now you may be asking yourself, should I adopt a plant-based diet? Will it be beneficial for me? Why do I need to choose a plant-based lifestyle? As a matter of fact, this subscriber, a plant-based diet can be beneficial. It can be beneficial. It is of benefit to you. And it is best for wide range of individuals, but it may be especially beneficial for the following groups. I'm going to share with you the groups of people that this is highly recommended for them. Number one, individuals at risk of or with existing heart disease. Plant-based diets have been shown to lower cholesterol levels, blood pressure, and the risk of developing heart disease. Number two, individuals with type 2 diabetes or at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So the plant-based diet can improve blood sugar control, insulin sensitivity, and weight management, which are key factors in managing and preventing type 2 diabetes. The number three, the third group of people that it can definitely benefit is people that are looking to manage their weight, because the plant-based diets are generally low. They will generally lower calories, and they are high in fiber, which can help with weight loss and weight management. Number four group of people, the individuals with digestive issues. So the plant-based diets are rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grain, and legumes. So they promote a healthy gut microbiomes and they improve your digestion. The fifth group of people, the number five, people concerned about cancer risk. Certain plant foods contain compounds that have protective effects against some type of cancer, making a plant-based diet beneficial for reducing cancer risk. Number six, the individuals like me that have inflammatory condition, like having rheumatoid arthritis, because plant-based diets, particularly those rich in anti-inflammatory foods, can help reduce inflammation in the body. Number seven, those interested in sustainability and environmental impact. The plant-based diet generally has a lower carbon footprint and requires fewer natural resources compared to an animal-based diet. Remember, sister, it's still very important to note that while a plant-based diet can provide numerous health benefits, it's essential to ensure proper nutritional intake and variety to meet all nutrient needs. So consulting with a healthcare knowledgeable professional or a registered dietitian is of course always recommended before making any significant dietary changes. Therefore, my subscriber, my sister, my brother, if you're interested in transitioning to a plant-based diet, here are some amazing, awesome, practical tips to help you get started. First of all, number one, gradually transition, meaning instead of making abrupt changes, consider slowly increasing the amount of plant-based foods in your diet. Start by including more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes in your meals, and gradually reduce your intake of animal-based products. That's what I have been doing this past year and a half, actually. And I've seen a tremendous improvement in my overall health, but I still have to make more changes. Number 2, educate yourself. Learn about the benefits and potential challenges of a plant-based diet. Understand the different sources of plant-based protein, healthy fats, calcium, iron, and other essential nutrients to ensure a balanced diet. Number 3, plan your meals. Plan the food that you will be eating. Plan in advance to ensure you have a variety of nutritious plant-based options readily available. Explore new recipes and experiment with different fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes to keep your meal exciting, so it's not boring or it doesn't feel like you forcing yourself. Make it fun. Number 4, focus on whole foods. Emphasize whole plant-based foods rather than processed alternatives. Stop junk food. Stop going to fast food restaurants. Choose fresh produce, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and seeds as the foundation of your meal. Number 5, have a balanced diet. Aim to include a mix of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds to ensure you are getting a wide range of nutrients. Consider consulting with a registered dietitian, someone who's really an expert with diets, so they will help you plan a balanced plant-based diet. Number 6, explore plant-based protein sources. Incorporate a variety of plant-based protein sources such as tofu, tempeh, seitan, lentils, chickpeas, quinoa, and beans into your meals. These provide essential amino acids and nutrients without the need for animal products. Number 7, include healthy fats. Incorporate sources of healthy fats into your diet, such as avocados, nuts, seeds, and olives. Olives are delicious, very healthy. I grew up in south of France, so I know about olive and olive oil because my mom, she always cooks with olive oil. So make sure that you incorporate those sources of healthy fats into your diet to meet your body needs. Number 8, be mindful of nutrients. Pay close attention to key nutrients like vitamin B12, iron, calcium, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D that may require additional attention in a plant-based diet. Consider supplementation or fortified foods as needed, and please consult with a healthcare professional who knows what he or she is talking about and who's very aware of the plant-based diets, or someone who's registered dietitian. Number 9, find plant-based alternatives. Explore plant-based alternatives for dairy products, such as maybe get to drink almond milk unless you are allergic to nuts, so stay away from almond. I had an incident years ago with my 21-year-old daughter. Well, she's not 21, but years ago she was younger, and she had a allergic reaction to almond powder, so she had to be rushed to the emergency room. We had to call 911. They rushed her to the ER due to her allergy to almond powder. I was so scared. Her entire face blew and changed. She looked like almost like Shrek type of. Her face was so swollen and she was having difficulty breathing. So don't take it lightly. If you know you have allergy to nuts, just be super careful and stay away from almond milk. Just try other alternatives. You can use oat milk, maybe, and meat substitutes made from other ingredients if you want them. That's awesome. That's amazing. That will help you during your transition. So much information. Even I am learning new things. Number 10, seek support and resources. Connect with other people who follow a plant-based diet so you can get the support you need in transitioning, inspiration, and also they can share with you some recipe ideas. Utilize online resources, cookbooks, even apps, that provide guidance and recipes specific to plant-based diets. Remember, everyone's journey to a plant-based diet is unique. Be patient, allow yourself time to adjust, and seek personalized advice whenever you need it. Gradual changes and finding food you truly enjoy can make the transition easier for you and more sustainable in the long run. I truly believe that. Any celebrity influencer who are on a plant-based diet? Well, let's see. I think Joaquin Phoenix, the Academy Award winner actor, is not only a prominent vegan, but I think he also a vocal advocate for animal rights and environmental issues. And another actor, Natalie Portman, she's known for her commitment to a plant-based diet, and she has spoken about her decision to go vegan for ethical reasons. And another TV star, his name is Liam Hemsworth. He's an Australian actor known for roles in movies like The Hunger Games, The Last Song. He has also adopted a plant-based lifestyle for ethical and environmental reasons. Miley Cyrus, the singer, she has been a vocal advocate for veganism and animal rights for several years. She even credits her plant-based diet for her improved health and vitality. So just realize many people have adopted actually the plant-based diets. This list is not exhaustive. So there are many other individuals, celebrities and not celebrities, who have chosen to follow this type of diet for various reasons. Finally, let me give you some key aspects of the current situation in America when it comes to plant-based lifestyle. This movement has been gaining significant traction here in America in recent years. 1, increased popularity. More people in America here are embracing plant-based diets or incorporating more plant-based food into their meals. This trend is driven by several factors, including health concerns, animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and accessibility to plant-based products. 2, the second key aspect, growing availability of plant-based products. The market for plant-based alternatives has expanded rapidly. Grocery stores, they now stock a wide range of plant-based products. Everywhere you go now, you will have plant-based items, including plant-based meat alternatives, dairy-free milk, cheese, yogurts, and plant-based protein powders. I even today went to ShopRite in New Jersey and I bought some dairy-free yogurt. Number 3, the third key aspect, influence on the food industry. The demand for plant-based options has influenced the food industry. Major fast food chains, restaurants, food manufacturers, they have been introducing plant-based alternatives alongside their traditional options so they can cater to the increasing number of consumers that are interested in plant-based diets. Yes. Number 4, the 4 key aspects, support from celebrities and public figures, influencers, athletes, celebs, and public figures who have openly endorsed plant-based eating. This visibility helps to raise awareness and normalize plant-based diet. So number 5 key aspect, plant-based initiatives in schools, in institutions, in educational centers. Many schools now have incorporated more plant-based options into their menus. so they can promote healthier and sustainable eating habits among, the young students, the staff, the teachers. Number 6, the key aspect, awareness about the health benefits. Research continues to highlight the health benefits associated with plant-based diets, including reduced risk of heart disease, like I explained earlier, type 2 diabetes, certain types of cancer, and improved overall well-being. This increased awareness has contributed to more individuals adopting plant-based eating patterns, and I'm one of them. I'm going to definitely become more knowledgeable and eventually completely eat only plant-based food. Sustainability, that's number 7, and environmental considerations. The environmental impact of animal agriculture is a concern for many Americans, and plant-based diets are perceived as a more sustainable alternative due to reduced resource consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. So my dear viewer, my dear listener, my badass sister, it is important to know that while the popularity of plant-based diet is growing, a majority of Americans still consume animal products. I do. However, the shift towards plant-based eating is undeniable. Yeah, you can't ignore it, sister. You cannot ignore it, brother. So it's expected to continue as more people become aware of the benefits associated with plant-based diets. So much information, right? A lot of knowledge about plant-based diets I just shared with you here. I'm going to recap the main points discussed throughout this first episode. So, what is a plant-based lifestyle? The 3 main forms of this diet, the multitude of health benefits, influence this diet has on the food industry, key aspect of this plant-based lifestyle as a movement. So I encourage you, my listener, to consider the amazing benefits of a plant-based diet after doing your own due diligence, of course, and your research. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's a lot of information. I'm sure you took many notes. So I invite you to subscribe, click the bell notification, watch my other videos on my other 2 channels, What Have You Learned podcast and Books for Life. These are my 2 other channels here on YouTube for awesome content and inspiration, so I can empower you and help you in this new chapter of your life, your next journey. So please stay tuned for the upcoming episode in this podcast, Healthy Living. It is going to be all about mindfulness and how to reduce stress. My name is Nyama. Thank you so much. My friends call me Nia. I really appreciate you. Remember, stay learning, stay blessed, stay focused, be unbreakable.